upstairs in our house, there is a little attic closet thing, and in it you'll find a train set, semi sorta functional. I started it, did a lot of work early. I haven't touched it in a few years. If you look in my library, all the books that I have, you'll find an awful lot of them with bookmarks that are somewhere between 1/3 and 1/2 of the way through. It seems like I start quite a few things that I never finish. And sometimes that's okay. I mean, if you decide you don't want to mess with trains for a while, that's not really a big deal. If the book loses your interest halfway through, that's the author's fault as much as it is the reader's. But sometimes it's not okay to be partway through. In the book of Colossians, Paul's writing to the church at Colossae, and he puts a little note in there for a guy named Archippus, and he says, tell Archippus, see to it that you complete the ministry you have received in the Lord. In other words, Archippus, God's given you an assignment. Don't quit. Don't be halfway finished. Don't leave it in a closet somewhere. Because God doesn't give us unimportant tasks. If God wants us to do something, if God starts a work in our lives and he wants to carry that out or starts a task that he gives us, he wants to finish it. So if you're in the middle of something and it's getting tough and you're thinking about quitting, don't. If there's something you laid aside and you probably were wondering if you'd pick it back up, pick it back up. Because you don't want to take a task that God gave you and just leave it lying in a closet. And that's today's Jumpstart.